begin.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to this show. I'm Dr. Lott from Acupuncture's My Life. Now in this episode, I plan to respond to a common question asked of me by actually hundreds of people via the Acupuncture's My Life app. And by the way, if you don't already have the app, you can download the Acupuncture's My Life app from the Google Play Store. Now, many people, including my patients, have been expressing concern regarding the side effects of both vaccines that are being administered here in the United States at present. And I have to emphasize here in the United States because my audience spans across several continents, so I do not speak for any other region other than the United States in this case. Now, I've done some research, a little, not very much, on the basic side effects of both vaccines being administered, and they do not appear at the moment to be life-threatening from what I've read. You know, you can actually find similar side effects in some of your more common medications prescribed today. Now, I don't sway either way at the moment with regard to how I feel about these vaccines, but am I against vaccinations overall? No. I feel that in some cases, as we have seen regarding past viruses, let's say, such as chickenpox, measles, etc. Now, vaccinations for those viruses, in my opinion, were necessary. Vaccination for the flu and maybe a few others, it's a matter of personal choice. Now, as like many things we take into our bodies that are foreign, there has to be some sort of expectation for potential side effects. Now, when it comes to these two vaccines being presently administered here in the US, there are 6, I'd say, mild noted side effects that I'd like to discuss. Let's start with number 6. Now, number 6 is pain at the injection site. Now, I've heard this complaint from many years from many individuals regarding soreness after having been vaccinated. Now, in past cases, I've applied Tuina, which is a form of Chinese massage, around the sore area, which alleviated most of the pain the patient was experiencing. Number 5 is headache. As an acupuncturist, I've had many come to see me after having been vaccinated for, let's say, the flu virus, among others, complaining of headache where I already know it's more so as a result of this foreign source having been injected inside of them. Now, that being the vaccine, of course, so I would identify the channel reacting to this foreign source as well as the accompanying symptoms, and I treat them accordingly. Now, number 4 is fever. As a result of having been vaccinated, I have to determine how this foreign source is transforming into heat and inducing an intractable fever before administering acupuncture, if at all necessary. And number 3 is fatigue. In this case, as an acupuncturist, I'd have to determine what aspect of qi is being overwhelmed and look to reinforce qi as well as blood to restore energy. And number 2 is chills. Now, this symptom in Chinese medicine can be seen as a foreign source actually penetrating from the superficial yang level of the body to a more deeper yin level. Now, this requires careful assessment and can be a bit challenging to treat. And number 1 is muscle and joint pain, which may be considered painful obstructive syndrome in Chinese medicine, where I, as an acupuncturist, would have to identify the complication caused by this foreign source and determine an approach to my treating this response to the vaccination. Now, what I will say I've noticed from individuals who've contacted me regarding these vaccines is most were not opposed to being vaccinated for this virus. Their concerns surrounded the time it took to develop these vaccines. And I can understand that. Now, I'm no expert in this field and in no way proclaim to be one. And I definitely do not recommend one way or the other as to whether anyone should or should not take this vaccine. I only inform my patients that if they were to take the vaccine and they were to experience the side effects I just discussed, they're more than welcome to come see me to determine if acupuncture treatment is even necessary to address these mild side effects. Now, in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to learn more about acupuncture. And until next time, acupuncture is my life. What's yours?